Welcome to Neosho Wildcat Baseball, live on KNEO.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show of the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And good afternoon, Wildcat fans. Welcome from Anderson, Missouri. The Neosho Wildcats are here, and we're going to take on the McDonald County Mustangs. Mustangs have typically got a really good ball club. Coach, last time you and I were here, by the way, I'm John Ball, and this is Coach Larry Perkins. Last time we were here, we saw Wyatt Chadwick hit a home run. It was on a Saturday afternoon. It was a makeup game, but the Cats lost that ball game, and they come in with one loss. But it's a little bit different from McDonald County this year because they've got 3 losses.
Hey, it's a great day for a ball game today, if you don't mind a little wind.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There is a lot of wind, and I'm going to say, looking out at center field, that flag is standing out, coming right back into us. So the chances of a ball being knocked out of this ballpark, I'm not going to say that it's not possible, but I'd say they're pretty slim.
This is going to be, I got a feeling, a pitcher's duel today with the way the wind's blowing in here and stuff. I don't know if anything can get out of the park today.
Well, I don't know if it can get out of the park or not. We don't have starters yet for McDonald County, but I think it's a safe bet to say that Destin Dowd is probably going to be on the mound for McDonald County Mustangs. Going on the mound is our ace, and we've been watching him for 4 years, lovingly referred to as Q. We're talking about Quentin Hughes. He's been throwing the ball and been throwing it just pretty good. Now the Cats took one on the chin from West Bentonville by a score of 9-2, so they're ready and ripe. I think, Coach, this is a different type of ball team. I think it's a ball team that is going to be really exciting to play. Coach Bo Hessel has done a really, really good job of filling up the holes from last year, and I'm excited to see these kids play.
Well, I'm with you. It's going to be interesting to see. Like you said, there was a great senior group last year, so there's some kids here that are going to have to step in and fill the roles, and I'm looking forward to seeing if they will fill in those roles right now.
Yeah, I think it's really important that the Cats are solid up the middle, and up the middle it's going to be behind home plate, the Bulldog, Canton Smith, and then, of course, on the mound it's going to be Quentin Hughes at second base, the young man that really played well at second base last year. He's a senior, Colton Southern. And then out in center field is a young man by the name of Vin Versluis. And Coach talks about there's a possibility that he may be the best outfielder that Neosho has seen in many years.
Well, hey, then that's great, because that's what we need to stop them balls from going out over the fence and everything. You can take care of that, catch them fly balls.
Well, this is the pregame show, and it's being brought to you by ProLube Tire and Auto Center. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. You can see the Cats are out there warming up, and then we'll get this ball game started underway, hopefully by about 4:30 or so, and we will see. I apologize in advance for the wind because it really is windy, but we'll be right back after this.
People's Bank of Seneca, proudly investing in our community and you since 1996. Locations in Joplin, Neosho, and Seneca. Bank PBS, peoplesbankofseneca.com.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 9 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451 4505. Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
Are you hitting the road without the protection you need? Your car is your trusted companion, but it still needs a safety net. Get the auto insurance you deserve with Community Insurance. Our affordable plans are designed to protect you from life's little bumps and unexpected detours. Visit our website at firstcommunityinsurance.net or call us today at 870-793-9876. Community Insurance, your trusted companion on the road of life. Community Insurance is a subsidiary of First Community Bank.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
And welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. The Neosho Wildcats are here, and we're going to be taking on the McDonald County Mustangs. This is a ball game first of the year for both of these teams. McDonald County's played 3 times, and they've been beat all 3 times. The Cats are looking for their very first victory and should be exciting. The ball field's in good shape. It is a surface not unlike ours. We want to remind everybody that Thursday we will be at the Roy B. Schaefer tournament. That first ball game will be at 1 o'clock. Will be at 12 o'clock that day, and then Neosho Wildcats are taking on that day the Southwest Trojans from Washburn. 6 o'clock that night we'll be taking on the Purdy Eagles. So the Schaefer tournament is one that is actually being played at 2 different places. It's being played at Neosho, and then again it is being played in Aurora, Missouri as well. Next day the Cats take on Lebanon, and there will be a 3 o'clock ball game there. And then we want to invite everybody to come out to Joplin, to the Joplin Family Worship Center for what is lovingly referred to as our Listener Appreciation Night. And if you come out, it's going to be a great, great night of music, and we'll eat just a little bit, Larry, but more than anything else, we'll just kind of get together and show support for KNEO Radio for all the many, many things that we do, and you'll have a chance to hear Mark Taylor talk about the many things that we do every year, and if you don't know much about us, you'd be really surprised. But the Joplin Family Worship Center is at the end of 7th Street. Go all the way down to 249 Highway and turn off, and you'll see it on the left-hand side. Day 4 will be the group that'll be playing and singing Southern Gospel music, and then Rick E. Mortis, Gary.
There's a name. There's a name.
You bet. Rick.
Wow.
Rick E. Mortis. It will be there, and he will provide a little bit of laughs along the way as well. So we invite you to call Roberta at KNEO Radio and get your tickets, and we'd love to have you out there.
With a name like that, you got to be kind of funny. I mean, you just got to. I mean, you can't get away from that.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no way possible to do that. Then on Thursday night, we'll be doing a couple of different things. The Chamber of Commerce will be having the Business Expo. We're doing it on Thursday this year. A survey was done with people because it's spring break, and they said, boy, it'd be really good if we could do that sometime during the week, and maybe on a weeknight instead of on a Friday night and then on Saturday. So come on out to the junior high that night. You'll be able to see me. You'll see Luke Taylor and Jim Jackson there. You'll be able to throw a mush ball at a deal that's got several holes in it and have an opportunity to win some prizes that way. And then just before that, 6 o'clock, I'll be heading on over and we'll be doing the ball game. And guess what, Coach? We're going to be doing that live, and it'll be on big screen TV at the expo as well.
Hey, there you go. Sorry I can't be there. I've got other obligations, but hey, I'm going to try to listen if I can.
Well, I think it's going to be a great, great ball game. I am so excited for the Cats this year. As we said, Coach Bo Hessel, T. Hessel, and Coach Whitehead have worked really, really hard with this ball club. They've had some pretty good summers. We've got a couple of kids that can throw the ball pretty good, so we're excited about that as well. We're going to take another time out. This is the ProLube Motor and Tire Maintenance Center pregame show. You are watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcats Sports Network. We'll take time out for another 3-minute break, and then we'll be right back.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
And welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. It's time now for Keys to the Cats. Keys to the Cats are being brought to you by Eric Norris. He is your State Farm agent in Neosho, Missouri. He and his team are there to help you go for 2 by combining your auto and home insurance together. It saves you money and just makes life go a little bit right. Coach, are you excited about what you think it's going to take to win the ball game tonight?
We're going to see here. This is the opening day for me, so we'll see what happens. So, for Keys for the Cats against these McDonald County Mustangs today, we're going to start with the letter C. C stands for coaching. Today is an early non-conference neighboring county battle. Both teams have limited competition experience and are looking to get into the groove of play. For Neosho, it's going to come down to remembering its coaching and what they've done so far this season and letting those concepts reveal themselves in this field of play today. A is for ability. I'm looking to see if these young men at Neosho can play at their level of ability. Can Neosho players play with a level of confidence even when circumstances don't go their way, or play with apprehension and indecision? T is for timing. Early in the season, I believe it's an advantage for the pitchers. Batters have never faced or may have never seen an opposing pitcher, so it's a matter of getting the timing off the pitcher in order to get hits to produce scores. Neosho must get the timing before McDonald County in order to be successful today. And finally, S is for scores. If Neosho can get the timing of the Mustang pitchers and produce hits, they can produce scores. Scores will keep adding points on the scoreboard. And when the game's over, you want to have more scores than your opponent. And that's the keys for the Cats.
All right, I like the way you're thinking about that. That's exactly what we've got to do. It's an easy game. You throw the ball, you hit the ball, you catch the ball, right?
There you go.
Nothing to it, and then you score in the midst of all of that. Looks like we're PA system is actually bringing our kids out onto the field now.
They're doing the Neosho lineup right now.
Okay, why don't we go ahead and do our Neosho lineup, Coach?
All right.
Do those, and I'll go ahead and finish these. Many thanks to Zach Bertrand. He's our cohort over here from McDonald County for going down and getting the Anderson or the McDonald County starters for us.
Okay, starters for the visiting Neosho Wildcats. Batting first will be third baseman Hudson Williams. Batting second will be right fielder Cade Spiva. Batting third will be pitcher Quentin Hughes. Batting fourth will be a left fielder Brody Crane. Batting fifth will be catcher Catton Smith. And batting sixth will be second baseman Colton Southern. Batting seventh and playing first base today for Neosho will be Noah Lawson. Batting eighth and playing DH for Finn Versluis in center field, it will be Drake Swift at DH. And batting ninth and playing shortstop for the Neosho Wildcats will be Jaden Nichols. That is your starting lineup for the Neosho Wildcats. Now, for the McDonald County Mustangs, pitching today will be Dustin Dowd for the McDonald County Mustangs. Playing left field and batting second will be Axton Bateman. Batting third and playing second base will be Connor Land. Batting fourth and playing center field will be Hayden Lett. Batting fifth and playing third base will be Chayton Banta. We're going to go to the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll be ready to start this ball game here in just a minute. Coach, you want to tell us who the rest of those starters are?
All right, let's go back through that again. I finished up at third baseman. Batting fifth will be Chayton Banta. Batting sixth and playing shortstop will be Devin Stone. Batting seventh and playing first base will be Creighton Kakishki. Batting eighth and playing right field will be Tim Pagel. Batting ninth and playing catcher today for McDonald County will be Brody Wrestler. And that is your starting lineup for the McDonald County Mustangs.
Well, Game time looks like that we're going to have a temperature of about 66 degrees, but I'm going to say we've got a 40-mile-an-hour wind. Weatherman said earlier that it could be 25 to 30, could gust up to 40, but I believe we may have gusts the rest of the day, Coach.
Yeah, and it's not a good day to be burning today for sure. As you can see, smoke around this area. Somebody is burning, so it's not too fun around here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Cats need to get going fast, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do.
We've got some speedsters. Mr. Williams, Hudson Williams, you may recognize him, was a wide receiver for us. Does a lot of catching the ball, but he also runs pretty well. If we can get him on and then turn around and get Cade Spiva on, Quentin Hughes will be up, and he's got just a pretty strong bat. In fact, most everybody here on the Cats team has got a strong bat. So if we can get going and get going fast and jump on these guys and never look back, we're that much better off.
Hey, it's what you got to do. You got to get out real quick, get the timing of Destin out here, and get on him as fast as possible. Get him in a situation he doesn't want to be in. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start with Hudson Williams. He's a right-handed batter. He steps into the box. He waits. He's going to get the signal. There's no signal. He steps into the box. Destin's going from the stretch. Here's the pitch. First one is a called strike for Hudson.
You know, we've got both the Hessel brothers, one on third base and one at first base. Bo, of course, is the head coach, and T helps him out as well. Here comes the next pitch.
It's a swing and a foul ball out of play for strike two, so it's an 0-2 count for Hudson.
If you look at Neosho's team, we're pretty deep pitching-wise. We've got a kid this year that we've seen certainly in the hardwoods by the name of Brody Arthur that has been able to throw left-handed for us to mix things up a little bit, Coach. So we're looking good that way.
Well, Destin right there tried to throw a little curve. It hung high and inside for ball one, so it's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. It's a swing, and it's going to be just foul over the third base side.
Yeah, that was an extra base hit.
It would have been extra bases.
I like the way that Hudson is starting out here. He's hit the ball solid twice. There's no doubt about it. He is up there to not walk, but to put the barrel on the ball.
And that's what we need to do right here. Put the barrel on the ball, get it started for Neosho. Here's the pitch from the stretch from Destin Dowd. It's ball outside, a bouncer right there in front of the plate, so it's a 2-2 count.
We're just getting the ball game started. If you're joining us, you've got an opportunity 20, 25 miles down the road to come and join us. There'll be a JV ball game after this.
It's a swing and a foul ball out of play.
You know, I like more than anything else the way Williams is up there and he's protecting the plate.
He is protecting it right now. Anything close, he is going to make contact right now, and I feel sorry for that farmer over there on that lane. He's got evidently a lot of foul balls.
I think that's probably right.
Ooh,
ball
there's
four.
That's ball three.
Yeah.
It's a curve again. It's hanging, so it's a full count for Hudson.
Well, I tell you what, that curveball kind of throwing into the wind like that is almost trying to hit a slice back into the wind with a golf.
Oh, there's a called strike. There's his first K. First out there for Hudson, and now it is Cade Spiva, the right fielder, that steps into the batter's box.
I don't think Hudson went over and sat down. He didn't particularly agree with that call,
yeah,
but that's okay. We want him to.
It was close. I tell you right now, that was right there just on the inside.
Yeah, it sure was.
Curveball for ball one.
Yeah, it was a little bit inside.
And the corners for Mack County are in right now. They're anticipating something. They're playing real shallow. Middle's deep. Ball inside for ball two. So it's a 2-0 count with one out.
Outfield's playing pretty well straight away. I would say if you're an outfielder that this wind is really going to mess with you. That's ball three.
There's 3 balls. No strikes with one out here in the top of the first.
Pitcher Quentin Hughes is on deck, and then Brody Crane will be the batter. There's a call
strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, Spiva taking that one all the way. Of course,
that was probably a good move. Make him throw pitches right now.
You bet.
Get him high in that count right there. There's a nice contact going right out to center field. And it'll be right there. It'll be Hayden Lett with the catch for out number 2.
Ball carried a long way.
It just went out to right center, or left center. Excuse me, right center. I said it right the first time.
That's right. Yeah.
That wind, just you can tell it's pushing that flag. You just pushed it a little bit to right center.
Here's Quentin Hughes.
Here's the pitch. It's another curveball. It's a hanging right now for ball 1. He's not having a little luck with that curveball right now. He just can't pull that lampshade down a little bit and get it to drop for him. Ball inside for ball 2. So it is a 2-0 count.
Brody Arthur's on deck, and then it'll be Canton Smith, the catcher. I said Brody Arthur, I'm sorry, Brody Crane.
That's ball high, 3-0 is the count. So Neosho right now is doing a good job of making him throw pitches, making him make it good.
Yeah, but we really need base runners.
We do.
Need one right here.
There's ball 4. So he will advance to first base. So we got a runner at first, 2 outs, and it is Brody Crane, the left fielder, that steps into the batter's box.
Brody jumped in as a freshman last year, about halfway through the season, when Eli Czar, our All-State catcher, had an arm problem, and he ended up catching the rest of the year.
There's a ball outside, and it's going to get past the catcher. Bounce off the wall, so Quentin will advance to second base. Brody takes ball 1.
Brody had some really quality at bats as a catcher last year, so we're looking for him to do good things this year as well.
Here's the pitch. It's going to be a high chopper right to the third baseman for the third out right there for the 5-3 put out. And so in the top of the first inning, no run score for Neosho. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Every team knows that the 2-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Welcome back to Anderson, Missouri, where the Neosho Wildcats came through their first half of the inning with no score. We had 1 runner on second base. Setting up the defense for you for the Cats is going to be Williams at third base. Then it's going to be Nichols at shortstop. Southern is at second base. Noah Lawson is the first baseman. Behind the plate is Canton Smith. And on the mound, and he says 2 more, is Quentin Hughes. In the outfield, it is Vin Versluis in center fielder. It is Brody Crane in left field. And over in right field, it is Cade Spiva.
And those guys are going to have to play solid defense today to keep these McDonald County Mustangs scoreless.
Yeah, there is nothing that McDonald County wants to allow to happen right now, especially anything but good for them here with their hometown crowd and being able to strut their stuff, so to speak.
Canton Smith is going to hurry up back into the dugout. Evidently, there's something he doesn't like. Going to change equipment there.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah. All right. Dugouts are certainly interesting. They've got a fence about 3.5 feet, maybe not quite 4 foot, but everybody is standing out on their side of the dugout. Now there is a fence that comes up about maybe 5 or 6 feet to protect from a foul ball.
There's a called strike for the first pitch.
We didn't see Quentin pitch a whole lot last year. Basically, third base is his place, and we saw that he did have a rocket for an arm.
Ball outside for ball one, so it's a 1-1 count here in the bottom of the first inning.
There's a little curveball that came in there and curved a little too much.
I want to say it's mainly it looked like a slider. Ooh, ball outside for a 2-1 count. He's getting the call. Quentin's getting the call for the pitch. They're going to try to lay down a bunt right off the bat here, but Quentin will get the 1-3 put out there for the first out.
It brings up Axel Bateman.
Axton Bateman is the left fielder for McDonald County.
Right-handed batter looks down at Coach Heath Allenbaugh down the third baseline. That coach's box is really, really close to that dugout over there, isn't it?
It is very close, but it goes both sides. I mean,
yes, it does.
It's both ways. I mean, there is a thing called home field advantage. You know your field better than anybody.
That is absolutely the truth, and this is an interesting place. We were talking about the farmer back behind us. There is a road that is probably 20 feet from us.
Yes.
If the car goes by at the wrong time, there's a problem.
It's a 1-1 count for Axton Bateman. He's getting the call.
Coach Allenbaugh's in his second year as head baseball coach. He's been softball coach for a lot of years, so he knows McDonald County, knows the program probably better than anybody else, and that was a call strike on the outside.
Yeah, it was. He's sitting there watching that. There's the 3 right there. There's the old Linda Ronstadt pitch. There we go. That's a good way to get the K. The old Blue Bayou right there. And now it is going to be Connor Land, the second baseman that comes in for McDonald County. And this would be a good way to start, John. 3 up, 3 down, get it out here. No run score for Neosho.
Absolutely. Here's a windup, and there's a pitch outside for a ball.
You got to be careful right now. It kind of looks like he's trying to aim at the plate right now. You just need to rear back and throw. They don't have your timing down.
Well, I will tell you that.
Oh, there's contact right to Southern, so it's going to be a 4-3 put out right there. So 3 up, 3 down for the McDonald County Mustangs. No run score here in the bottom of the first inning. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Crowder College athletics. The Sports Locker also specializes in team sports apparel for high schools and Little League teams. They also have Nike and Under Armour clothing, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, Saturday from 9:30 to 5, and Sundays noon to 5, or online at shopsportslocker.com. Proud supporters of Crowder College athletics.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. There is 1 inning in the books, and there is no score. Coach, being an old baseball player yourself, let me ask you a question. If you're a pitcher out there on the mound, is this a win playing with your mind?
No, honestly, I mean, if it was me as a pitcher, I'd be loving this because it's blowing in right at home plate, so to speak, over to the left a little bit. So I would enjoy this right here because to me, this is not a hitter's ballpark, so to speak, because you're facing the sun. As a pitcher, I love that wind coming in, that sun facing that batter. I could throw all kinds of junk because I couldn't throw the heat, that's for sure. But I could throw all kinds of junk at the batter and get him mixed up a little bit and get him confused. So I think it's going to be a pitcher's duel today.
Now here's the Bulldog, Kenton Smith. He's a catcher, and he hits a high fly ball out to dead center field. And on his run out there, too, the wind caught it just a little bit. But
Hayden Lett right there, he's just watching it, had to back up a little bit, but he caught it for the first out.
Yeah. Well, if you're a thrower somewhat like Dowd is, and we don't want to wish any bad luck, obviously, on anybody, but he throws that kind of floating curveball. Is that going to make any difference?
That's where you got to watch it, because if they get the timing down, it will go. It will travel. And it looks like he's got somewhat of a slider right there as well. So first pitch against Colton Southern is a ball one out here in the top of the second inning. And there's the pitch on the outside corner for strike one. It's a 1-1 count. Like I said, John, to me, it's just this is a pitcher's field right here, because you got the sun looking in right at the batter. Ooh, there's a called strike. Southern should have pulled the trigger on that one. He wanted to. It's a 1-2 count.
Well, with the wind coming in like this, the other problem that I can see, and we've already seen it already, the ball is going to balloon.
Yeah, it is. And that's why you can see like Chayton Banna, the last inning at the top of the first inning, when he had that chopper to him, he just took his time and made sure he got it over to first base to secure the out there. That's one of the things you got to make sure you're going to do from here on.
So if you're a coach in the midst of this, don't you want to tell your hitters, get the ball on the ground?
Get it on the ground, get it moving, get it going. Just right now, and like you said, this is early in the season. You just want to see if you can get the timing on this pitcher, put the bat on the ball and make contact and put it in play, and let's just get going.
There's the next pitch to Southern. It's high and outside.
That's another curve. It's a hanging curve. It's a 2-2 count.
There is one out. It's the top half of the second inning, and there's no score in the ball game yet.
Here's the pitch. Oh, there's going to be right there. He's going to run that one out. That's a good one to see right there. Devin Stone tried to get it at shortstop deep right over there, almost over on the third base side almost.
Yeah, one of the things I like about Southern, he is a never-say-die guy. We saw him do that at second base last year. There may be a ball thrown down, and he was maybe a little bit out of position, but he would do his very dead-level best to get there, and we saw that speed from him that time.
Noah Lawson with first base. First pitch, he makes contact out in right field. Tim Pagel right there with the catch.
Well, I tell you what, that was a nice job by the right fielder that time, because that ball really did float and floated quite a bit.
That wind is holding it up right there for the outfielders. So there are two out, runner on first here in the top half of the second inning for Neosho.
Southern almost got into that no-man land there, because he didn't know exactly what was going to happen. That ball very easily could.
It's going to be a pass pitch there for Drake Swift. And so Colton Southern will advance to second. And as they say in baseball, you got to duck on the pond now. You got to bring it in, Drake.
Yeah, that is Dustin Dowd's second pass ball, or not pass ball, but wild pitch.
Or is it going to be a foul ball?
Yeah, it's
out
going
of
to be
play.
right back out there on that road that we were just talking about.
Tell you what, as a driver, I think I'd be a little worried. Only takes one to the windshield.
Yeah, that's exactly right. If I'd known that, I'd have parked my car over there, truck over there, see if we couldn't got it hit.
1-1 is the count with two outs here in the top half of the second inning.
Cats have had runners on second base 2 times. Mustangs were 3 up, 3 down in their half of the first inning.
Drake takes one on the inside for ball 2. Inside again for ball 3. So it's a 3-1 count for Drake Swift. You got a feeling, John, Destin's going to be bringing something right down the middle right now just to make it good.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Drake Swift is not one of those guys that you want to do that, because he'll do just exactly that. And that's going to be an overthrow.
But he makes it.
Sure did.
For the third out. So Devin Stone with the 6-3 put out there. No runs will score for Neosho here in the top half of the second inning. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
John Ball and Larry Perkins, we're in Anderson, Missouri. The Neosho Wildcats are taking on the McDonald County Mustangs. McDonald County's coming up in their half of the second inning. The Cats have got Drew Blood. Colton Sutherland had a infield hit that he beat out, and I have a feeling, Coach, we're going to see more of that if anybody's going to score.
And the first pitch for Hayden Lett is a ball one.
A little bit inside, almost a little bit of chin music there.
Hey, you got to keep them honest, you know. There you go. Now you're going to pick that outside corner of that plate for a 1-1 count now. Here's the pitch. Ball just outside. And John, in my opinion, that's where you got to be careful right now. You keep picking that outside of that corner of that plate, that you're going to look at past balls possibly getting by, and you don't want to have runners on base when that happens.
No, you don't. And there was a
foul
bit
tip.
of a change-up that turned into a foul tip.
Yeah, for strike two, so it's a 2-2 count. Ball outside, so it is now a full count for Quentin Hughes. Hayden Lett for McDonald County.
Here comes the pitch underway. That's a
called strike. There we go.
It's Hughes' second strikeout.
It's the first strikeout of this inning. It'd be nice just to go 3 strikeouts in a row.
Yeah, it sure would. Banta's a shortstop. He made that fine
He's
play.
the third baseman for McDonald County.
That's right, he is. Here comes the first pitch.
Just on the outside corner for a called strike. Strike two. There's some heat there. You could hear that.
Yeah, that one popped. Yeah, look at that flag out there. It's kind of swirling just a little bit. It's going more towards
left center now.
Left center, and here comes the third pitch. And
just outside.
The curved ball on the outside corner.
Yeah, it is swirling. That flag is moving. Now it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming back this way, yeah.
There you go.
Well, you called it, didn't you?
There you go. There's the stinking cheese. That was a little curve slider.
Yeah,
off-speed pitch. Had him watching.
Devin Stone, the shortstop, is the batter. 2 outs.
Had him watching that pitch as he took that swing because it was going right by him. There's a pass ball. Ball one.
He was looking down at his wrist, Coach, for a minute. He goes into the windup, and here comes the pitch underway. And it's foul
ball.
back.
For strike one, it's a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Nobody on base for McDonald County.
Low and outside for a ball.
Tell you what, John, I think he's mixing up some pitches. He's got some, maybe like a split finger or something, the way he keeps gripping that, working his hand in that glove.
There's a strike.
Yeah.
Right down the middle, you bet.
Called strike. 2-2 is the count with 2 outs. Foul ball.
Yeah, that was a fastball.
I don't know. I keep looking at his hand, John. I think he is trying to throw a split finger or something. The way he keeps gripping that. Ball outside.
Yeah, It's a full count of 3-2. There is 2 outs. We're in the bottom half of the second inning with no score.
There it is. There we go. Three up, three down. Hey, wow. First time I've ever had that happen.
How about that?
It's a 0-0 ball game here in the bottom of the second inning. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Clark Funeral Homes with 2 locations, 312 South Wood Street in Neosho and Highway B at Highway 86 in Granby, is proud to be a part of these local communities. Established in 1890, they specialize in a variety of funeral service options, including traditional, cremation, and graveside services. They also offer monuments. Clark Funeral Homes, 417-451-2345 or online at clarkfuneralhomes.com, a sponsor of KNEO and Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
We all have those days where we don't want to get up. But when we have true discipline and choose to rise up, we become the best version of ourselves. To start your journey today, visit risefitnesscenter.com.
Welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. It's top half of the third inning. This ball game is rolling right along. Jaden Nichols, the shortstop for the Neosho Wildcats, is up. And then it's going to be the top half of the batting order.
And that's pretty good, John. We've gone through the order in 2 innings right there. That's what you want to see right now. Get as many batters as you can through there.
Well, I think there's a call or strike, blew it right by him.
Yeah, that's the old Linda Ronstadt pitch.
It's going to be interesting to see if Coach Hessel changes his philosophy a little bit and we go to playing some small ball.
Ball high for 1-1 count. I tell you what, though, John, you saw McDonald County do that right off the bat to no avail, so I don't know. He might wait this out. Oh, there's some contact.
Ball, you bet.
Right out to left field. And Axton Bateman with the catch right there.
Well, I tell you what, we are seeing probably more than anything else, we're seeing that Neosho has some bats.
They are putting the bat on the ball.
Yeah, and that is vitally important. Number 1, Hudson Williams, a third baseman, is up to bat. He's top of the batting order. Destined out on the mound for McDonald County. Here comes his first pitch, and it's a call strike.
Ooh,
it was almost a little bit of a slider, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had him watching it. It just dropped there at the last second on him. You got to stay in there on that.
Well, that would a little bit of, I was going to say chin music, but it was too high to be chin music.
More back of the head music. 1-1 is the count with 1 out. Make sure you drop that bat in that situation. Oh, he's going to take a hit.
Yeah, and we'll have a runner on first base. That ball was not, there's nothing malicious about that.
No.
In fact, that ball wasn't thrown hard at all.
And the thing is, Hudson ducked. It wasn't that he wasn't trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
Coach Allenball's probably going to come out and question that, talk to him. But he did duck, like he did earlier because that ball was on the inside. He ducked, so he's telling him, hey, he did try to avoid the pitch.
There's number 22, Cade Spiva.
Cade Spiva. Hudson over there, he's going to play a little bit with him, see if Destin will do something. Called strike for Cade. 0-1 is the count. One out.
It's going to be interesting to see if we can get his concentration on something besides the batter.
Oh, there we go. He's going to try to pick it right there to no avail. But I think, as you just said, he did get in his head right now.
Yep, sure did.
He's still going to do it. He's not.
As we said, he's got some speed, and there goes. You better.
They're not going to get the double play, but he will get the 6-3 put out right there, Devin Stone. But Williams will advance to second. Now 2 outs.
Cats have had a runner on second base in every inning up to this point. Interesting how they got there. One was hit. We had a single and we had a walk.
Now we just got to get them in to score right now.
Here's Quentin Hughes. And
Nope.
one thing we know about Mr. Hughes, if he has an opportunity, he will put the barrel on the ball.
Well, right now with Devin Stone from McDonald County guarding that second base right there, it'd be a perfect time to play a sharp grounder right there at shortstop.
It's going to be up and out of play.
I don't hear a crunch, so it didn't hit a car.
No.
So, hey, it's a 1-1 count with 2 outs.
There's a good opportunity for a ground ball right between first and second, too.
It's a great opportunity right now. They're really worried about Hudson at second base. Hudson is, ooh, there's a changeup.
Yeah, I'm not real sure that he wasn't trying to put the ball between first and second base that time.
It's a 1-2 count now for Quentin Hughes with 2 outs. Just out of play over on the first base side. Hey, that wind right now is coming in. It just, like you said, it keeps swirling.
Yeah, it is.
Goes toward left field. It comes right into home plate.
Ball outside.
Just outside.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah, if he was going to take one to right field, that would have been the one to have done that. I want to remind everybody to be with us on Thursday at noon for the start of the Roy B. Schaefer tournament. Neosho Wildcats will be taking on the Trojans from Southwest at Washburn. And the Cats turn around and play again at 6 o'clock that night. They'll be playing Purdy with Joshua Hughes, coach that has been there for 20-plus years. And the AD is a former Neosho coach.
It's going to be a pass ball right there, so Hudson will advance to third. And it is a 3-2 count now for Quentin Hughes. So you know he's got to bring it right now.
Yeah, he really does.
And Quentin's got to guard that play because you know he's going to be bringing it.
Danny Powers was a baseball coach here, and he went over there to be the AD.
Oh,
he got him. Strike 3. My goodness.
Called strike. So we're runner stranded at third base. No run score here at the top of the third inning for the Neosho Wildcats. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Fawcett Greenhouse at 898 Baxter Street in Neosho is a proud supporter of Neosho sports. Springtime brings growing season and baseball to the Neosho area, and Fawcett Greenhouse supports all Neosho spring sports and wants to wish all Wildcats good luck for a happy and safe season of competition. Fawcett Greenhouse can supply you with all your home landscaping and gardening needs. For more information, the number is 417-451-5369 or fawcettgreenhouse.com.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. John Ball with the coach, Larry Perkins, Neosho Wildcats. Their half of the third inning, we have had a runner at second base twice. We had a runner at third base that time. So, Coach, maybe it's just a matter of time. But there is no score in the ball game. The McDonald County Mustangs, for their half of the innings, have been 3 up, 3 down both times. So,
and that's good for Neosho right now.
Is.
They haven't gone through their entire lineup, so I like what you were saying right there, where we got runners on base every inning, and we just got to get some scores now. But I'm very impressed with both teams right now, John. It's errorless ball game.
Yeah, it really
there's no
is.
errors. Everybody's doing everything technically correct.
You know, you begin to think if this is going to be a pitcher's duel like this, and the way the queue is sailing along, I don't know whether he swung at that
He
or
did.
not.
He took a little swing. I think he fouled off.
I think he probably did,
They're
too.
going to call it a strike.
Yeah. Anyway, I think outfielders have got to be on their toes. It's real easy with Quentin in command the way that he is for them to get a little lackluster out there. We certainly don't don't need that, and with the wind blowing the way it is. But we've got just a pretty fair outfield, so I have all the confidence in our Cats.
Foul ball right there. That's Creighton Kakishki. My apologies if I did not say that correctly. The first baseman for McDonald County. Foul ball there for strike 2.
Did a real nice job a while ago of
just outside.
Making a stretch straight up in the air in order to retire the side for the Cats.
Oh, he gets hit by the pitch right there, so he will get on first base. I wonder, we're not going to see Coach Hessel come out and question that one there.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And McDonald County has their first base runner.
And now it is the right fielder, Tim Pagel.
He was pitching from the stretch.
He's showing bunt. It's going to be fouled off for strike 1. So you can see right now McDonald County is going to be very aggressive. They're going to try to advance this runner, get him in scoring position. Quentin going from the stretch. Looks over to the runner. He's going to try to pick him off. He gets back.
It was one of those kind of, hey, I know you're there. I'm going to throw the ball over so you see it.
And that's where you don't want to have a mistake. He's showing bunt again. And he will advance the runner. But they will get the out.
1-3.
So it's a 1-3 put out, but the runner does advance to second base, and now it is the catcher, Brody Ressler, that steps into the batter's box. Coach Allenball making calls right now, getting everybody set.
Don't be surprised if he doesn't do the same thing again.
He's not showing it. First pitch is a called ball.
A little low and outside. Well, the thing that's constant here is the wind. It hasn't stopped, has
That
it?
and the smoke from the distance coming in.
Yeah. Here comes the next pitch. It's
on the
a
outside
curveball
corner.
Strike.
It's a little, I almost think it's a kind of a slider. The way it comes right in there and it hits that corner of that plate right there. It gets those batters watching it. Quentin wanted to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Giving a call to Jaden.
Yeah, Nichols is
They think he's going to go. There's a foul ball.
Strike 2.
Strike 2 out of play. So it's a 1-2 count with 1 out. Coach Allenball giving signal again. Quentin steps onto the mound. Goes from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and it is going to be foul ball. I tell you what, that thing hits the line, that's going to be extra bases.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, and there's a run scored if that happens.
Yes, that. Whew.
So we got a ball and 2 strikes. There's 1 out and a runner on second base.
We
from
like that, though.
County.
And that way that batter's guarding that box, I tell you what, jam him up on the inside. There you go. Oh, there's our first misplay right there, John.
Sure is.
And it will advance Kishke over to third base, and Ressler will get on first.
It was E3, first error of the ball game, and it was a good throw that time.
It was a good throw. He just didn't handle it right there, Noah.
Well, maybe Williams was going to stop and stare Kiske back, but it didn't happen.
I tell you what, that's one thing about this turf too. You know, it's green, but there's a little sparkle to it when you stand up here like this. So who knows what it was doing to Noah Lawson down there when he was watching it come across.
Yeah, that's right. I'd say the infield is playing in. Ken Smith.
They're anticipating
signals. Here. Strikeout right
there
here.
There we
real
go.
Good. There's a call strike. Or blew by. Strike one.
Strike 1, 0-1. This is the count with 1 out. Runners on the corners for McDonald County.
Destin Dowd on the mound today for the Mustangs, also the #1 hitter.
Ooh, just outside and high for ball one. 1-1 in count with 1 out. Again, runners on the corners. Coach Allen Ball's giving the signals. There's a sharp line drive down the third base side. There will be 1 run for McDonald County, and runners will advance. So McDonald County will go up on the Neosho Wildcats with a hard line drive by Destin Dowd to left field.
Wrestler takes second base.
So now you got runners at second and first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning as the McDonald County Mustangs take the lead of 1-0.
Yeah, that was a well-hit ball, no doubt about it.
It was a sharp line drive right down that line. There's going another one. He'll get the force out and the double play. There we go by Hudson Williams. That's what we like to see. So 1 run scores here in the bottom of the 3rd for the McDonald County Mustangs as they go up on your Neosho Wildcats by a score of 1-0. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226. Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
Welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. There are 3 innings in the books. McDonald County took 5 people to the plate that time, and they played at 1 run because of it. And the score is now 1-0 in favor of McDonald County. Cats are coming up. We're going to start with Brody Crane, Canton Smith, and Colton Southern. With a play-by-play, here's Coach Larry Perkins.
And Destin Dowd steps into the mound, goes from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Brody Crane.
I think he made up his mind he was swinging at the first one before he ever got in the box that time, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I think they're going to try to jump on him quick now. There's strike 2, low and outside. You just got to make sure you watch this, though, because he's going to mix it up right now. You're heading the count. He's going to try to keep your timing off.
He grounded out 5-3 his first time up.
Foul
Brody
tip
Crane
right
did.
there for Brody.
Little staring contest there between Crane and Dowd.
He's throwing a little slider curveball. Destin said, okay, I'll throw some junk at you right now, and caused him to duck out. It's a 1-2 count. Destin Dowd for McDonald County going from the stretch. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And 1 down for Neosho. And then now it is the catcher, Canton Smith, for Neosho that steps into the batter's box. His first time at bat, he flied out to center field.
Yeah, he hit that ball hard, too. Yeah.
If the wind would ever die down, it might travel, but whew,
absolutely.
I don't think this is going to be the day it's going to die down.
I don't think it will either. The infield is, well,
corners are in shallow.
Yeah, they are. They're in a little bit shallow. Ball right up the middle would do something.
There's a strike 1. Tell you what, he's going to throw it down the middle like that on that first pitch. You got to make some contact.
Yep.
Put it in play.
down at his catcher and shakes his head and then throws that ball high and inside.
I don't know if I want to duck inside, though. I might want to bail out of that box.
Yeah. Counts 1-1. There is one out. We're in the top half of the fourth inning. The Cats are down by a score of 1-0. This middle of the lineup, coach, is one that is going to have to produce for the Cats, no doubt about it.
Strike two. He just watched that one right there, 1-2. Count. As you said right there, this middle of the lineup right now, you have got to make some things count right now. Put the ball in play, get some runners advancing. Ooh.
Ball was
hanging there. It just hung forever. 2-2's the count for Destin Dowd. Canton Smith in the box for Neosho. Here's the pitch. It's a swing. It's going to be a foul ball out of play. You see everybody behind us out here ducking. I never heard it, so. Here's the pitch.
2-2's the count, and boy, he ducked on that one.
He turned his back, and he hadn't caught him right there for the second out for Canton Smith.
Colton Southern's up. He had the infield hit for the Cats when he was up in the second inning. Got around to second base and was stranded there.
Right now, Destin Dowd had three. He's got 3 Ks for the day. So there's 2 outs, no runners for Neosho. Swinging a hit. It's a high fly ball. And Connor Land's making the catch for McDonald County. He makes the catch and the call.
It's the first time the Cats have been 3 up and 3 down.
You don't want that right now for Neosho, but hey, we're going into the bottom half of the fourth inning by a score of 1-0. McDonald County over Neosho. You're watching Neosho baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
People's Bank of Seneca, proudly investing in our community and you since 1996. Locations in Joplin, Neosho, and Seneca. Bank PBS, peoplesbankofseneca.com.
Well, we're back in McDonald County in Henderson, Missouri. The Neosho Wildcats, bottom half of the fourth inning. The Cats have yet to score. That was their first 3 up, 3 down inning. But McDonald County in the bottom half of the third inning brought 5 batters to the plate. That's the biggest inning they've had, and they made it pay with a Destin Dowd single that went right down the third baseline.
And we had an error that inning too,
yes,
so that right there cost us.
And the only error of the ball game so far. I tell you, the second baseman, Kendon Land, that ball that was hit high up in the air, he started over towards second base, and he was almost to first base by the time he caught the ball.
I tell you what, Connor, I heard him call it. I was like, where are you going, though?
Batter's number 21 for McDonald County, and that is Connor Land. Winds up, and there's the pitch underway, and there's a called strike on the outside corner.
Connor's first time at bat, he was grounded out to the second baseman, Colton Southern, for the 4-3 put out. There's a swing, and it's a sharp line drive right down foul on the third base side for strike 2.
Get back into that 3 up, 3 down thing right here.
I'm kind of with you there, John. That's what we need. A good inning right here, 3 up, 3 down. Get our bats going. It's going to be all hard. Oh, it's just right off Quinn's glove. He's still going to make the play for the 1-3 put out. Has a good recovery there. For out number 1, and now it's Hayden Lett, the center fielder for McDonald County. He struck out his first time at bat.
He did. He's made a couple of pretty nice plays out there, battling the wind the way it is. comes the first pitch from Q.
Called strike.
Isn't that Linda Ronstadt thing?
Yeah,
Wasn't that what you were going to say?
I don't know if he blew by him. I mean, he caught him watching, but it was a good one. It was a little heat right there, just outside. 1-1. Ball outside. 2-1 is the count. Looks like it's his two-seam fastball.
Yeah, nice
way he's
stop
gripping it.
Nice job by Kent to stop that ball from going to the backstop.
There's a swing and a foul ball for strike 2. I'll tell you what, McDonald County, whoever their shaggers are today, are getting a workout. It's a 2-2
Sure,
count.
I wonder how many snow cones they're giving away.
Don't tell Jim Jackson now.
Oh, no, he'll be here tomorrow.
There's a high
Base
fly.
hit.
That's a base hit. That's not a high fly. It's just a little blooper right out there in right center.
Yeah, just right over Colton Southern's head.
So Hayden Lett will get on, and it is now Chayton Banta, the third baseman. His first time at bat, he struck out. Oh, it's going to be a pass ball right there on the pickoff move. He's going to take 2 bases. He's going to try to take 2.
Got him.
Got him.
Sir.
There we
nice
go.
Nice job. Great throw by, it looked like, it was Lawson over there made that throw all the way to third base. It was a very timely second out for the Cats. And Williams putting the tag on and just
getting a little runner. He's getting a little greedy there on the running and everything. So it's 2 outs, and now Chayton's got nobody on base for him.
Here comes a pitch.
Swinging and strike, foul ball behind home plate. And you got to see right there, McDonald County's being very aggressive, but maybe a little too aggressive, because you could have.
Well, I tell you what, that was a great throw though too.
It was. Gonna be a high chopper to Hudson Williams right there for the 5-3 putout. So 3 up, 3 down for Neosho. No runs will score as Neosho still trails here in the top of the 5th inning by a score of 1-0. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Are you hitting the road without the protection you need? Your car is your trusted companion, but it still needs a safety net. Get the auto insurance you deserve with Community Insurance. Our affordable plans are designed to protect you from life's little bumps and unexpected detours. Visit our website at firstcommunityinsurance.net or call us today at 870-793-9876. Community Insurance, your trusted companion on the road of life. Community Insurance is a subsidiary of First Community Bank.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Well, it's the top half of the 5th inning, and Coach, my prediction is this is a breakout inning for the Cats.
Okay, here we go. And it's going to be Noah Lawson, the first baseman, that steps into the batter's box. Destin goes from the stretch. Pitch, ball high.
We're talking about this being a pitcher's duel. At this point, it is a 3-hitter period.
Hey.
Cats have got 1 hit, and McDonald County's got 2.
It's going to be a chopper right to the shortstop. Devin Stone for the 6-3 putout. And the first out. And now it's going to be the designated hitter, number 2, Drake Swift. Comes into the batter's box.
Drake did a lot of pinch running and pinch hitting for the Cats last year, but he came up with the timely hits. He was kind of our go-to guy when we needed some runs.
Ball outside. Tell you what, I've been watching this game so far, John. Every batter right now is crowding that box on the inside. If you can find the inside pitch, you can really jam these hitters up.
Yeah, I think you're right. one's going to be
Foul
out
ball.
of play. Yeah.
I keep seeing everybody there. They stay on the inside of that batter's box. If you got a pitcher, he's got pretty good. Destin's got pretty good control as well as Quentin. If you can pick that inside corner, you can jam them up. Maybe they're listening right now because that's what it was. Inside pitch, ball 2.
Greg's had just a pretty good career at Neosho. He plays football, plays inside linebacker, and he's been playing baseball for at least 3 years that I know of. And
ball high, 3-1 to the count. You know he wants to finish on a good note.
Oh, absolutely. Call strike 2.
Call strike.
Yeah, he was taking that one all the way.
I don't know if I'd be doing that right now. You're down by 1 run. You need to get those bats alive. But I understand the strategy in it. Ooh, that's a little jam right off that. High fly ball out to Tim Pagel for the fly out, and out number 2. And now it is number 11, Jaden Nichols, the shortstop. His last time he flied out to left field.
Yeah, he did.
But hey, he did it to left field, so hey, we can make this thing happen. There goes first pitch. It's a high fly ball right out to center field.
Center fielder's coming
in, but he will make the catch. So it's 3 up, 3 down. No runs will score here in the top half of the 5th inning for the Neosho Wildcats as they trail the McDonald County Mustangs by a score of 1-0. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
People's Bank of Seneca, proudly investing in our community and you since 1996. Locations in Joplin, Neosho, and Seneca. Bank PBS, peoplesbankofseneca.com.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary Neosho or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
And welcome back here to McDonald County fans. You're watching Neosho Baseball, and it is Devin Stone, the shortstop for McDonald County, at the batter's box. First pitch was a foul ball out of play. Second one's going to be a little dribbler to the pitcher for the 1-3 put out.
I tell you what, it is not bad to have a pitcher who normally plays third base, isn't it?
He is a fielder for sure, and he does a great job. Nothing's gotten by there. One of them went off the tip of his glove, but he still made the play. So, and it is now the first baseman, number 23, Creighton Kakiski.
He came
fouls.
around and scored in the last inning.
He got hit by a pitch and scored. He's fouled that one off out of play for strike 1. Strike, there we go. Strike 2. I think that's that little two-seam fastball, the way he looks like he's gripping that ball.
That's the bottom half of the 5th inning, and this ball game is just a little more than an hour long.
There's going to be a line grounder right to Colton Southern for the 4-3 put out. Right now, McDonald County showing they are somewhat figuring out the timing a little bit. They're putting bat on the ball, and it's going to be Tim Pagel for McDonald County, the right fielder that steps into the batter's box. His last time at bat, he grounded out to the pitcher.
Colton Southern went deep into second base that time to get that ground ball and made the play that tells you a little bit about his arm too, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. First pitch is a foul ball behind home plate for strike 1 with 2 outs. Nobody on base for McDonald County. Second pitch is a ball low, 1-1 count.
He was out 1-3 his last time up as well.
Yep.
2 outs, a ball, and a strike on bottom half.
There we go. There's the Linda Ronstadt pitch. That's the old Blue Bayou. It went right by him. Caught him swinging. 1-2's the count. Ball outside. That's a good one. Pick that corner right there. See if you can get him swinging again.
Yeah, sure was. I thought that was a good pitch.
2-2 is the count with 2 outs. Now you just got to rear back. Here he goes from the windup. Just rear back and rocket fire it. Ball high. 3-2's the count. Do it one more time. See if you can hit that outside corner of that plate. That's where he jammed him up on the inside on a foul ball.
Yeah. So the count remains the same. 2 balls in.
No, it's 3 balls.
3 balls
it's
in 2 strikes.
It's a full count
That's
here,
right.
so they got him.
2 outs.
It's a 3-2 count right now.
Here comes the next pitch.
That's a swing. That's going to be a base hit. Wow, their bats are coming alive now. So he will get a single, and it is now the catcher, Brody Wrestler, number 8 for McDonald County.
He reached base by an error his last time up in the 3rd inning.
Got a runner at first, 2 outs.
It's the 3rd hit for McDonald County in the ball game.
Strike. There we go. A little delayed call on that one. I thought he was going to say it was a ball on the outside, but I'll take that. I know Quentin will too. Oh, there's a little slider right there just on the outside. You can see the spin on that one.
Yeah, nice job by Kent
to
stop that ball.
1-1 is the count with 2 outs. Oh, there we go. All right. What you say, John, where you just, hey, I know you're there. I'm just going to give you a look here.
Yeah, just letting you know that I see you. Here comes the pitch underway.
It's going to jam him up. And, there we go.
Make
the
who
call.
Caught it. Yeah, Hughes is the one that caught it.
Hughes caught it, but I tell you what, we got to have some communication there. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Really are, but fortunately it was a 3 up and 3 down. Well,
that's 4 up, 3 outs though, and nobody scores here in the bottom of the 5th for the McDonald County Mustangs as they lead the Neosho Wildcats here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Crowder College athletics. The Sports Locker also specializes in team sports apparel for high schools and Little League teams. They also have Nike and Under Armour clothing, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, Saturday from 9:30 to 5, and Sundays noon to 5, or online at shopsportslocker.com. Proud supporters of Crowder College athletics.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Welcome back to McDonald County. It is the top half of the 6th inning, top half of the lineup for the Cats. Coach, what a great opportunity for us to just blow this ball game wide open.
Hey, we need to right now. This is the top half of the 6th inning. We're at the top of the lineup right now. These guys need to make these bats come alive and put the ball in play and just move around. And we're going to start off with Hudson Williams.
He hit the ball hard a couple of times, foul at his first time at bat, and he struck out. He got hit by a pitch and was stranded on third base in the 3rd inning.
Hey, well, we'll take another hit by the pitch, get over to 3rd, and we'll get a run scored, tie this baby up. Ooh, there we go. He is starting to show that little curve slider. Yeah. It's starting to drop now for him.
It really is. Hudson looked like that was maybe going to get hit again and ducked his head a little bit.
Ball outside. 1-1 is the count. I tell you what, he's got him befoozled.
Yeah, that
right
was the
there.
heater that time.
Because they keep ducking to the inside on that thing. I'd be ducking out of that batter's box.
Ball and a strike.
There's a strike two. That's that slider again, I think. Way it's spinning. So it's a 1-2 count. Going to throw it again, and there it is. Got him watching. Hudson didn't agree with the call, but I tell you what, it was right there. It just hung to the last second.
Well, I tell you what, in order to make something happen, you've got to put the barrel of the bat on the ball.
Yeah, I'm with you there. You can't set it on your shoulder. You got to go.
Yeah.
So it is now Cade Spiva, the right fielder. And there you go. He goes right up there, right up the center. That's it.
Oh.
There we go. That's the way to get it started.
Cade had flied out and grounded out his last two times up. So
hit right up the middle, right behind Destin Dowd on the pitch.
Yeah.
Hit the second base, flew up, threw everybody off guard right there. That's the way to get it started. So we got a runner at first with one out.
Here's Hughes. He struck out his last time up.
Had a base on balls his first time at bat.
Around a second.
And he's not going to waste any time. Cade is taking off. And he takes stolen base right there. That's a ball one for Quentin.
Yeah, Dowd looked at home plate umpire and wanted to call, and home plate umpire said, "No, I'm too far away from that one."
I don't know what there was to call because it went by. I mean, all he could call was that was there's a swing and a miss. Now that was a Linda Ronstadt pitch.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Cats have got a runner on second base. There is one out, and then Brody Crane is up after this.
There's a foul ball out of play. So it's a 1-2 count. Runner at second with one out.
See if Mr. Spiva gets an opportunity to get around to third base.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I tell you what, that thing's just dropping at the last second. There's a K again for the second out.
That's twice, and that doesn't normally happen. I'm going to call timeout. I guess Coach Allenbaugh saw something he wanted to talk to everybody about for just a minute.
Well, right now, Destin's finding a real good groove. He's got 5 strikeouts for the day. I mean, he's done a great job. I don't know what his pitch count is getting. He may be getting up there close.
And the batter is Brody Crane. Crane struck out his
There's
last
a swing and a miss. That's that curveball changeup right there.
We need to put the ball in play, and boy, look at the hole between first and second base.
There's a swing and a miss. I tell you what, he's got right now. Destin's got his timing and everything. The Neosho batters do not have the timing right now. He's got him off guard with all these pitches. He's ahead in the count, 0-2, and there's woo.
Yeah, that was low and outside.
I was waiting to see if there was going to be a delayed call on that one. Woo. 1-2 is the count with 2 outs.
With 2
They're going
strikes.
to pick that outside corner. There's a swing and a miss. He calls him out, but there we go. So there is another K right there. That's 6 Ks for Destin Dowd. No runs will score for Neosho as they trail the McDonald County Mustangs here in the middle of the 6th inning. You're watching Neosho baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcats Sports Network. They are located in their new offices at 8115 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote or online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. And go Cats!
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
It is the bottom half of the 6th inning. We're in McDonald County, and the McDonald County Mustangs over the Neosho Wildcats by a score of 1-0. McDonald County coming up in their half of the 6th inning. Quentin Hughes has gone the distance for the Cats, as Dustin Dowd has the same. And as Coach alluded to earlier, his timing is down just pretty good. He set the Cats down in strikeout order.
Well,
after there was a hit by Kate Spiva, and there was a strikeout, then there was a hit by Spiva, and then 2 more strikeouts.
Yeah, they just haven't got the timing at Destin. He's done a great job of mixing up the pitches. So here we go. It's going to be Destin Dowd for the McDonald County Mustangs. Pitch just outside for ball 1.
Here's the next pitch, and
that's a high fly right out to right field. And there we go. It's going to be Kate Spival with the catch.
He camped out underneath that one and had it. Wind didn't affect that too much at all.
It died down there for a little bit. I was wondering when you wouldn't know it by the sound going through my microphone right now.
You really wouldn't.
And it is Axton Bateman, the left fielder.
He struck out and he grounded out 5-3 in his 2 at-bats.
There's a swing and a miss. There's a little slider.
Yeah, he was in front of that one. Hughes took a little something off.
He did. There was a spin on it. You could see it. There's a pitch.
Swung at that one. He chased one that time.
Tell you what, I ain't so sure that was not a slider too. The way that thing had a little spin on it, dropping out of there. 12-mile-an-hour winds, what we're saying right now.
Really?
Up to 24-mile-an-hour gust.
Okay.
Woo.
Gee. Yeah.
I guarantee you today you'll come out here, you'll get a wind burn, that's for sure.
Well, there's the next pitch.
There's a swing and a miss.
3.
There we go. Canton will tag him as he tries to run, but there's a K for Quentin. Out number 2. And it is now the second baseman, Connor Land.
He has grounded out 4-3 and 1-3.
Well, let's get that going again, John. Let's just get a ground out and finish this thing.
Let's come
back in here.
Rattle the bats. You bet.
We got to rattle these bats.
Here comes the first pitch from Hughes.
Oh.
Boy, I tell you.
Oh, that was a sweet little pitch. It wouldn't, I tell you what, it had him froze there for a little bit.
He sure did.
It just dropped right inside there.
It was a little outside for ball 2.
That's one of the things I noticed. As a pitcher, I always notice where that batter was. He's inside tight. I'm going to try to jam him up.
Yeah. Here comes the third pitch underway, and that one got away from Ken Smith, for that's ball 3. So there's 3 balls, no strikes, and 2 outs in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
If I can jam it up on his hands, I can make him work it a little bit. I might even hurt. Now, I don't want to hurt him. I'm not intending, but it's going to hurt. He'll think twice about reaching out there on it.
There we go. Strike, you bet. And then Mr. Land was taken all the way that time, so that was a good opportunity for Q to get a little bit of confidence. Here comes his next pitch.
Foul ball out of play.
Yeah. Did you bring your net with you?
Nah. That's those shaggers. I'll let them do that. They can either get a snow cone or they can get a Coke, whatever. I don't know. It's a full count right now with 2 outs. Quentin Hughes.
The Cats need to get this one and get out of here and get some runs. A little bit inside.
No, it hit him.
Did him? I guess it did, yeah.
Yeah, it hit him.
So there's a runner on first, and here is Hayden Lett. He has struck out once, and then he had a single in the 4th inning.
That's where you had him right there at a full count. You didn't want to lose that one right there, but hey, it's okay. You got 2 outs. Nothing's hurt right now. And as you said, you had this guy last time. He did get a single on you, but Just rear back and just fire it and let your fielders take care of you right now.
And that was a little more than just a throw over that says, I know you're there. I mean,
I'm going to keep you honest that one. Yeah. I'm going to keep you honest on this one.
We want to thank all of our sponsors. We appreciate what they do for us. Go by and tell them how much you appreciate it. And there's another throwback.
Didn't have the intensity of the first one.
Ball games being brought to you by People's State Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, Compton CPA Group. They're pretty busy this time of the year.
Oh, it's a chopper right down the first base side. There we go. He'll tag him out right there.
Nice job by both
Noah getting off the base.
Noah and Williams.
Yeah, Hudson did a good job getting it over there. For the third out, no runs will score for McDonald County here in the bottom half of the sixth inning as Neosho trails the McDonald County Mustangs by a score of 1-0. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999. We're in Anderson, Missouri. It's the top half of the 7th inning. It's do or die for the Cats, and it is Smith, Sutherland, and Lawson. Anybody gets on base, and it's Drake Swift. Here comes the first pitch, and it's high.
Ball 1.
The JV ball game be starting just shortly after this. It's still a beautiful, beautiful evening in spite of the. There's a ball that's hit high up into the air. And right
be out
here.
Of play.
Yeah.
Strike 1. Didn't hear it crunch anything, but hey, with this wind whipping through my mic right now, I don't know if I could hear anything else but what you and I are saying, John, in the wind.
Yeah, me too.
Whew, 1-1 is the count.
We normally have a crowd mic with us, but we thought with this wind like this, we were just turn it off completely. And the wind seems to have picked up a little bit more. It is coming right into home plate.
As said earlier, 12 mile an hour with 24 mile an hour gust, and it's coming right into home plate right now. There's a swing, and it's a chopper right down third base side for the 5-3 put out. Chayton Banta there did a great job of getting that ball over there. Creighton Kashish.
Colton Southern is up. He has one of the 2 hits for the Cats. He beat out a little infield hit to the shortstop in the first inning.
Oh.
I guess it was the second inning, wasn't it? But that was a ball.
But I tell you what, I still don't understand why we're ducking into that thing. I'd be bailing out of there. Ooh, there's a swing.
Yeah.
That thing's traveling out of the ballpark foul.
Yeah.
Wow. He straightens that thing out. Woo! That's what we need to do.
It was a well-hit ball, no doubt.
It was well hit, and I tell you what, you don't want to keep it hanging up there for him right now. Oh, there's the old Linda Ronstadt again. It blew right by him.
Yeah, he chased a bad one that time.
He sure did.
High and inside pitch. Ball and 2 strikes. There's 1 out. And
he's going to say, I got to step out.
Yeah, I need to think about this for
recollect
just a minute
myself. Jammed it up.
He did
foul.
jam that one up.
I got a feeling he's going to throw that slider curve right now or something, that little changeup. Throw that timing off right now. Destin's done a good job today mixing it up.
He really has. He is. Comes a pitch underway.
It's just outside. Ball 2.
we've had several wild pitches in this ball game, but nothing has made any difference. There's a good solid ball that was hit.
He kept that collected right there for the 5-3 put out. It was line drive right to his glove and bounced right out.
Yeah, it was, but that was another solid hit.
Chayton Bannon did a good job right there covering that, because I tell you what, that thing just shot right off his bat. It could have been put in play.
Okay, we have a pinch hitter
for Noah Lawson right now. First pitch, ball.
Cooper Charlton. He is a sophomore, batting from the left-hand side of the plate. Going to change things up a little bit, and that ball's outside.
For a 2-0 count with 2 outs.
There's a third ball outside.
And I tell you right now, this has got Destin throwing just a little off right now. He hasn't faced a left-handed batter all day.
There's a strike.
There, called strike. 3-1 is the count.
And the sophomore steps back in there. He's got a reasonably open stance. And here comes the pitch from Dustin Dowd. And
He puts it right off that to Devin Stone, the shortstop, for the 6-3 put out, and that is your ball game, ladies and gentlemen, as McDonald County takes the win 1-0 over the Neosho Wildcats. My apologies there. You're watching Neosho Baseball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Welcome back to the post-game show. Our post-game show is being brought to you by Crowder College. Coach, you called it pretty well. You said it was going to be a pitcher's duel, didn't you?
It was a pitcher's duel from the get-go, right off the bat. This is a pitcher's field, to be honest with you, with the wind blowing in, the sun facing right in the batter's face and everything. And right now, I mean, I was impressed with both pitchers. Destin Dowd did a good job of mixing it up for McDonald County, but Quentin Hughes did a great job pitching as well. They just got the bat on the ball a little bit more, and in my opinion, what it came down is that one error right there when we faced 5 batters in 1 inning, and that one error cost us.
Yeah, it did. It cost us. So live and learn. That's the second ball game that Neosho's played. We're going to be going back home. We want to invite everybody to be with us on Thursday. We open up the Roy B. Shaver tournament, and we play Southwest Trojans of Washburn. And then at 6 o'clock that night, we play a really, really strong Purdy team. That Purdy team has been touted in years past as the best Class 2 team in the state.
They play some baseball over in Purdy.
There is no doubt about it. But it's kind of a wrap from here. It's a shame someone had to lose that ball game. Both pitchers went the whole way.
Exactly. Both pitchers went the whole way. I mean, with one error in the ball game, and it's early in the season, that's a good thing to see. I saw some great things from both teams. I think both teams are going to have a great season.
I think they are too. It was an exciting ball game all the way around. The wind most certainly did its job out there. We had some outfielders that did a really nice job of being able to make sure that they got the ball, and they had to face underneath it. The Cats did not put the ball on the ground, and that ended up hurting them some, but we most definitely put the barrel of the bat on the ball.
Yeah, I saw, like I said, I saw some good things. We were swinging the bat. It's a different, you said it earlier, John, it's going to be a different ball club than last year. This ball club right now, they're not afraid to swing the bat. They're going to do it. They're going to do what they can. And so.
5. All right, we're going to take a time out, and then we'll be right back, and we'll have a wrap.
Are you hitting the road without the protection you need? Your car is your trusted companion, but it still needs a safety net. Get the auto insurance you deserve with Community Insurance. Our affordable plans are designed to protect you from life's little bumps and unexpected detours. Visit our website at firstcommunityinsurance.net or call us today at 870-793-9876. Community Insurance, your trusted companion on the road of life. Community Insurance is a subsidiary of First Community Bank.
Welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. It is a wrap. Neosho Wildcats lose to McDonald County Mustangs by a score of 1-0. But I tell you, Coach, we've got some teams that are going to be pretty tough. We're in a district with Carthage, and they're already 4-0.
Ooh. And not only that, the Carthage is a conference opponent as well. So,
they most definitely are, and I don't know exactly where we'll be playing district. It'll be somewhere in Springfield, but the other teams in our district are Glendale. They're 0-1. Joplin is 2-0. Kickapoo is 2-2. The Cats are now 0-2. Nixa is 0-3, and I would have never believed that.
Where would you ever believe that? Yeah. But it's early in the season still, so.
It is. It's most definitely earlier in the season. Hey, God bless you for watching us. We hope we've been able to spend a little bit of time giving you a little bit of enjoyment today. It most definitely was. And one thing we can say is it was not for lack of effort. The Cats worked really hard at it. They hit the ball really well. It just wasn't meant to be.
And that's one of those things, John, you talk as a coach afterwards, you want to keep these kids, their morale up and everything. They played a hard-fought ball game. They played it against a very good McDonald County team, and they capitalized in one inning right there. That one inning, you take that away, it's still a 0-0 ball game, and we're playing extra innings right now.
Yeah, we want to remind you to be with us on Thursday when we start the Roy B. Shaver tournament. Our first ball game is at noon, as we said earlier, against Southwest from Washburn, Missouri, and then 6 o'clock that night with Purdy. We come back at 3 o'clock the next night, and we play Lebanon. We always go up to Lebanon for their wooden bat tournament, so it ought to be exciting. I think it's going to be a great tournament this year.
Well, there you go. I mean, hey, this team is, like you said, is different. They're putting the bat on the ball. They're being aggressive out there, and these are young kids that they're starving to prove themselves. So I'm looking forward to Neosho baseball right now.
Yeah, I am too. It's going to be exciting. Hey, if you come out to the ballpark, go run over to the junior high. We're having the expo there, the business expo that is put on by the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce. Stop by and see me, Jim Jackson, and Luke Taylor. We'd like to know how you feel about what we're doing and how we go about it. And Jim is always a lot of fun. He's a great guy to be with,
yes,
and I don't think he knows a stranger. He's pretty much like me as well. So until we see you on Thursday, Larry Perkins and John Ball saying take care of yourself. The weather is going to be beautiful. The sun is up there, and it's up there for a while. Maybe a little rain coming in later on, but enjoy your week, and we will catch you in Neosho Thursday. So until then, thanks for being with us. Bye-bye.